Cześć, witajcie na to kolejny odcinek z Red Dead Redemption 2. Skończyliśmy w tym miejscu. Oj, siemano, się gapisz.
Hey, Micah.
Feels a little warmer today, but not much.
Super. Javier?
You okay?
Tak.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Better than most.
Właśnie mnie to dziwi. Jak to by nie zimno, gościu, ty masz kurteczkę i poncho. To... Ja nie wiem, nie zrozumiem tego. Dobra, idę. Ale jasno, ała. Ogień, mogę się podpalić? Będzie mi ciepło wtedy przecież. Ty, a to się zmienia ten. Przy ogniu jest ile? 2 stopnie, jak odejdę do ognia. To będzie z minus 10, nie? Minus 5, no. 2 stopnie przy ogniu, no to nieźle, nie? Dobra, idziemy na misję do Pearsona. Nie ma grubasie. Tak? O kurde. A tu ile jest stopni? Tu minus 2, to cieplej.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people?
To pasztet z królika i tyle.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on.
Ale że Pearson dał mi podroby. Jakby ja rany się... Ja nienawidzę podrobów. Jak można to jeść? To jest...
How are you holding up, Charles?
Jezus.
I'm okay.
Nie, po prostu nie.
Stupid mistake.
Ale dobra. Musimy upolować jelenie.
I just can't pull a bow right now.
To idziemy upolować jelenie, nie? Będziemy sobie
Never
na
really got
konikach.
the hang of it.
Ty, a czemu konia nie zjemy? Nie mamy jakiegoś zapasowego konia?
You reckon we're gonna find
Na
something
pewno jest
to
jakiś
kill that ain't
zapasowy.
no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for
Ludzi
sure.
poziom, tak?
Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about.
Chwila.
Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
No stawaj dęba.
Find some higher ground.
O kurde, potrafi.
Been a wild few days, all right.
Myślałem, to taki żarcik. Bo jadę, zamknij dupę.
What were you talking about before?
That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
John
You
Marston.
got a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just...
I słuchajcie ludzie, ja zawsze robię Artura na to, że długie włosy i broda.
Really know what happened
Ale
on that boat.
tutaj zrobię go
Mean Navy.
najpierw króciutkie włosy,
Well, Javier told
potem
me
będą
to
tak
be
zarastały na długie, ale bez brody. Artur brody nie będzie miał. Długie włosy bez brody. Myślę, że no tak zrobimy. Dobra, jedziemy dalej. A gdzie my jesteśmy teraz? A tutaj. No to już się zbliżamy powoli w cywilizację.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
A no, trawa, wow.
Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Dobra, jakikolwiek ruch. Mogę skoczyć do wody?
That's good.
Mogę.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Nie no, do mnie. Stay quiet. Ja po chwili. Ha!
Hey,
Debil.
stop here a second. I see something.
To widzisz.
Watch it.
There's deer been here.
Oh,
Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
To są jego ślady.
Track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
No, tu śladów żadnych nie ma.
Around.
Dobra, bierzemy łuk. Strzelamy ci w mordę.
Move quietly and
Aha, i
slowly.
strzeliłem.
Hey, I said slow and quiet, Arthur.
Poko loko.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
No, są no. Dobra, gdzie to
Easier in
gówno?
the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Tam jest, widzę już.
Down there. You see him? Good shot.
No i dostał,
Now let's try
łatwo.
for another.
Dawaj strzałę. Łatwo, łatwo. Kolejny jest tam.
Got it.
Ale dostał headshota, nie? Że to nie był headshot, ale to strzał ładny. O, jeden.
You sure your hand's okay?
Chodź, koń. Koń. A on przyjdzie, czy nie? Czy nie? Okej. No co za debilny jest ten koń. Jak co ty wyprawiasz? No przecież to... A to moja wina, nie? Że mój koń jest jakimś idiotą. Oczywiście.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
No to jedziemy z powrotem, no. No to dawaj.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be
Co
enough
ten koń robi, no?
bed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was...
O, jego koń tu leży. O kurde. Ale tak, dajcie O'Driscollowi
Look in her eye.
podroby. Niech żre to gówno. No czemu nie jedziemy tędy? Przecież tędy byłoby szybciej, nie? Mi kazali tędy jechać, no to czemu teraz jedziemy tędy? Co to ma być?
Of course.
Tam.
She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's
O
see if we
nie,
can find another way around.
niedźwiedź. Ta.
What are you doing? Look out!
Aha, mój koń to jest... A, kurde! Dobra, kamień, 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 kamień! Nie! Kurde. Ja nie pamiętałem, że on zrzucał, no. Ale ej, no Arthur, ty nie umiesz skakać. Co to ma być?
Hey, Arthur. You awake back there?
Yeah, just
Aha, pominęło go. Pominęliśmy nagle tego.
we ain't ever
Bo to tam za
talked
nami
that
chyba
much,
było.
you and me.
Ale
How long you
skam.
been with us now?
Usprawiedliwie
5,
to ma
6
być.
months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess.
W ogóle Charles jest jedną z najlepszych postaci, change my mind,
Sooner
nie?
or later, a job's gonna go
Ja
wrong.
Charlesa lubię
Nature of
bardzo.
life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, no, not at all. Just, I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know... Dutch is different.
Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too.
Długo, bardzo długo, 20 lat to długo, no.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Come on, Lenny.
Problems you shout out
I'm
loud.
gonna hitch Taim over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Dobra, nie chcę mi się już konia
Get these over,
przywiązywać.
Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Tak, ze wszystkim. Masz. 2 jelenie.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
No dobra. Kuruj. A ty skuruj drugiego, a nie się gapisz. To ty.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now,
Czy to jest warte z 50 centów?
well, if you
Musiałby
catch
strzelać
anything
z
else,
10 takich, żeby przynajmniej 5 dolarów zarobić.
Sure.
Już to sensu nie ma.
Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Parę dni później.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Nim do diabła jest Leviticus Cornwall.
Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we have's in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
Jedziemy na napad, na pociąg. O, to ten odcinek widzowie będzie dłuższy trochę niż poprzedni z Red Deada. No bo jest tak, że jak się zacznie tę misję albo Pearsona, albo Billa, którą zrobiliśmy ostatnio, to od razu się też odpala ta. I nic z tym zrobić nie mogę niestety. Dlatego zrobimy sobie jeszcze napad na pociąg. Chyba że zrobię wam mały cliffhanger. Także widzowie, no cóż, zobaczymy się już w tym odcinku, już niedługo. Ale całym napadem się pożegnamy. Zrobię wam cliffhanger straszny, jeśli ktoś nie zna fabuły Red Deada. I się zobaczymy dopiero niedługo. Nie chcę też, żeby te odcinki były za długie. A poza tym... Chcę wam trochę na dół zrobić. Nie no, po prostu mały cliffhanger, bo czemu nie.